Hello, everyone, and welcome to my live show. So, hi, everyone. Lovely to see you. Hope we've got a bit better picture this time. Okay, I did try a different camera earlier, but it's too complicated to set up at this point. So, I'll possibly use a different camera. Okay, hi everyone. Lovely to see you guys. So, what I thought I'd do, because I'm quite interested to know what my reading is. So, I thought I'd do a daily reading. Okay, and what I thought I would use is, um, well, I thought I might use the Hearts Oracle deck. Okay, hi there. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Oops, knocking the camera again. Sorry, this is what I get when I go live. Sorry, it's all misty and all that kind of thing. Hello, everyone. Hi there. Hope you're well. I thought I'd start with a daily reading while we're waiting for people to come. And for the royal reading, I'm going to timestamp that, okay, for people uh, who love to kind of watch royals and all that kind of thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to timestamp that for you, so you know exactly where to go if you just want to go and access that. And but before we get on to the royal readings, which will be a little bit later on, I thought that I would, do this daily read, because I'm certainly desperate for a daily read. I don't know what you feel. I certainly, I feel that things are moving forward, but and I don't want to touch on the pandemic at all, but because we know it's there, and we. So what I'm going to start with is the daily read before we get on to the royal family. So, and I guess I want to know myself here, what's going on in my life, as well as you can share. I can share this with you. So I'm a little bit selfish in wanting to know this. And also, too, if you're new to my channel, I must explain, if you've only joined us in the last kind of week or so, welcome to my live shows. Just to inform you, if you are new, I go live maybe twice, 3 times a week, and it's a live show, okay? And this one, I'm going to say, if you'd like your own little mini kind of intuitive reading, sometimes I do this. If you if you want your own mini reading and you want me to stop in between all of this, then please offer a super chat and I will stop and I will come to you. Okay, so that's also in this show too, because I know a lot of you do like those little mini readings, and so that's that I'm going to offer you that on this show. Okay. So, hi everyone, and so let's get along with the daily read. I just can't wait to find out what the daily read has got to say. I hope the picture's a little bit better this evening. Sorry if it's still a bit foggy. I've tried to do everything with this and it's just not got any better, the picture, so I do apologise about that. So I'm going to put my glasses on because I like to look at the images here. So let's pull out some cards, and I'm going to use the Rider Waite deck here for it's the romantic fog. Yes, yeah, it's a bit foggy. Absolutely, it's a bit foggy here. Okay, a bit fogged up, a bit steamy. Okay, so the first, there's something coming, and I get this for the daily read. I get this for me. exactly this card here is kind of pertaining, something is pertaining, sorry, I'm trying to get you good without any shadows. This is the Six of Cups, which is pertaining to the past here, pertaining to the past. And something, either somebody from the past is returning, or this is like going, and I've mentioned this before with especially Sagittarian reading, is going back to the future, going back to the past, and that becoming your future. Or there may be an option to do so. Okay, it's there, it's saying here that this option is there if you actually want it. Okay, this option is here. So yeah, and you may have invested quite a lot into this too, but you're trying to keep things going. I feel you're trying to keep things going here with the Two of Coins, and you're trying to keep things moving. You're trying to keep things going. So I get here, you may have been blocked before, and it may be a skill or a talent that you've had before that you are going to revisit, and this drive is returning. Well, this is good, isn't it? It's like I feel we've all felt a bit heavy, haven't we, with this pandemic and all of this. We felt it's felt ever so heavy, the energies, and this is like giving you that drive back here. So I get the Hangman, and the Hangman means that you may have to sacrifice. Sorry about the shadows. Oh, that's better, isn't it? You may have to sacrifice something for this situation. So it's a beginning of something. It's a beginning here of something, but you do anticipate difficulties, because I just think it has been one difficulty after another difficulty recently, and you're standing there kind of expecting difficulties. Yeah, I kind of get that. I get that. You're trying to you're trying to work out what this means. You may not do this too. You may get an option to do something, but you may decide to not do this for whatever reason here. I'm pulling cards out as we go here, because you're going to get more than one offer. There's kind of a number of offers here. I'm going to go for my other deck here, because there's more than one offer, and I feel that you may decide to go for another option. Hi there, Prussian Millionaire. Hello, Renata, and hello, Bonnie. Hi, Debbie Z. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Hi, everyone. Lovely to see you, and so glad that you're here. And I am doing the mini readings too, but if not, that's fine. But I get you. Yeah, I get this is a daily read, but it can, go into June, that time. Or I get now. There's options here that you are going to choose one of these options, and it's something to do with this man here, the King of Cups, whatever this option is. And it's like Prussian Millionaire. I think this relates to you. It's like returning to the past here, to somewhere that, it's like going to the past to go to the future. Hi there, Irish Rose. How are you? So I get here. This is a transformation too. Once you make this choice, this is a transformation for you to start to heal, because there has been this anxiety. There has been this anxiety around this situation. There's been anxiety, but this is giving you a chance to heal here. So, and also, there could be a lover in this situation too. I get the Lover's card for people who are looking for love. It could be actually be somebody from the past coming back, communicating with you. Okay, I get communications. So this daily read, there's something coming back from the past. It's like revisiting the past, but the past is coming back to be part of your future. Now, this could be a person, it could be a career, it could be something you've invested in terms of a career, or you may have actually done some kind of course of study, something like that, and you kind of, but there's going to be offers. You're going to take one of these offers. And I'll just pull out a card here, because it's time to heal. It's time to heal. It's time for you to heal with this card here. This is where the healing begins. This is where the healing begins here. And this is where you seek the truth. I think if you go down the wrong road, the universe will point you onto the right road. So I'll come to you in a minute, Prussian millionaire. And that there is this like seeking the truth, and this is where the healing begins. Something that you need to confront. It could actually be about this person around you, this lover, this partner that you need, because I do get a sense of refusing to see. Actually, this person is refusing to see that there is a problem. I'm refusing to see your kind of, whatever you feel this dream is here. I'm refusing to see this. And I feel this is what you will observe. And you're going to have to confront this, because I get like the observation card. You will have to, you will have to observe this, because before you make any actions, maybe observe it for, for the month of June, and then kind of make a decision. It's not a comfortable decision, I get that, but if this situation or this person or these people around you, whatever this is, who you've got to confront, has blocked you, whether that's psychologically or whether that's whether that's, just literally mentally blocking you from doing this, then you do need to observe this. You do need to observe. Yeah, something's coming back from the past, which is an opportunity here. And this is going to bring you a little bit of a spring in your step. It's going to make this lightness of spirit. It's like you're going to feel like your old self again. Maybe that's this thing coming back from the past, back to the future, because this is going to help you to feel, I've got something to, something to kind of, something to kind of get up for in the, and something to kind of move forward with here. And I get this is very positive. And I get I get that you are very talented. You have a talent here. And your past experience, you've got a talent, but it's a down to earth kind of talent, and you kind of half expecting it to go all wrong, and I get that this is you've been let down so much in the past. You kind of not believing this great thing that's coming, and this inspiration to do something in your life. And this is a game changer, but you kind of, well, I've had this before and it's always kind of gone a bit pear-shaped, or it's never come to fruition. So I'm not going to get too excited and keeping very realistic about it. But let me see here. So I feel that for this time going into June, you need to just sit back and observe before you make any kind of judgment, okay? Let's pull out another card. Yeah, this is going to spread your wings. It's going to liberate you. This situation is going to liberate you here. I'm thinking with your head this time, okay? Thinking with your damn head this time. I think I've said that to you before in private readings, Push Your Millionaire. Thinking with your head instead of your heart, and yeah, thinking with your head, because that's what's going to bring you joy and stability. And it's a shame. It's a shame that a lot of us have been let down with our dreams, our aspirations, and we kind of, when something does come along, we kind of not that bothered. And it's like, and that's when this situation will want you to actually fit in with this. And actually want you to take this job and want you to move forward with this person, whatever this is, or moving house here, because you're off expecting this to turn out to be a load of old kind of tosh again, but it's promising. I get this is promising here for you. Okay, so that's the daily read. There's something good coming, and you are talented, and somebody in a work situation, career, work, business, people are saying, no, we think you're really good. No, we think you're right for this position. No, this is great. And I feel this is very positive. But because of your past situation, there's other options too. But you may have to let go of some of these options to decide to take this other option. But you're a little bit dubious for some reason for letting this go. So let's have a look here. Prussian Millionaire, let's have a look. Thank you for your donation. Okay. You want to get back to writing your book. Well, this is something that, is saying that you can go back. It's like going back to the past to go forward into the future. This is very, very positive. Okay. I think that's a good idea, Prisha. I feel that you may have thought, what is the point in doing this, and kind of put it down, and I don't think this is going to go anywhere, and all that kind of that kind of negativity. But this is good, because I feel this is exciting for you. So let's have a look. Prussian Millionaire. Yeah, fantastic. Going back to your past. Well, there you go. We've just been talking about that, haven't we? So do you see me moving to first, second, or third floor? Wow. Okay. Right, I'm going to give you a choice here. So for you to choose these, each of these cards, and I'm not even going to look at these cards, okay? I'm going to give you a choice, Prussian Millionaire, to choose 1, 2, or 3, okay? And here, No, actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 cards down. And the 3 cards are going to say, represent floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do this. And we'll see what these cards come up with. And we'll go with what this says. Okay, a bit of fun here. Okay, so let's have a look here. So I'm putting 3 cards down. So I've got 1. That's floor 1, floor 2, and floor 3. So I don't know, is anybody picking up what floor they feel this is before we actually look at the answers to these cards? As anybody with strong intuition, because I'm being drawn to floor 2, but let's see here. And I'm going to put some more cards on top of that too, of why the decision is floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. Okay. Oh, you've got Debbie Z says floor 3. Okay. And I'm just going to put the reasons why it's going to be. Although I don't feel there is a reason really why. I don't feel there's a reason why, actually. No, I don't get this a reason why. I just feel it's the availability. So we're going to look at, so anybody got any idea what you feel? You got 2 also. So did I. I got floor 2. I was drawn to floor 2. So anybody else before I have a look at these cards? And I've just dropped all my cards on the floor. So I was going to pick something out of that deck, but I'm going to use another deck. Here, let's put these cards. So anybody else? Yeah, I've just dropped them all over. Okay. So let me put the a Rider-Waite deck. Yeah, there's all scattered on the floor, and I'm not going to go down there and pick them up. So the reasons there. So Debbie Bonning, you feel it's floor 2. So do I. I picked that up intuitively before I even look at the cards. So we're kind of drawn to floor 2, Prussia Millionaire, but I'll have a look at the cards. So floor 1. Wow, look at that. This is floor 1. Wow. Floor 1, okay, and I'll let you make your mind up about floor 1. A big no, and you'll feel trapped there in floor 1. And I'm now going to go for floor 3 because a lot of us feel it's going to be floor 2. So let's have a look here. Oh, this is quite interesting. Floor 3, which is you are going to feel quite secure on floor 3, and it's a peaceful resolution. A peaceful resolution. Well, that sounds quite promising, doesn't it? Floor 3. So let's have a look what floor 2 says here, what we picked up. Floor 2, I don't know, are you on floor 2 now? Because it is, it's floor 3. Yeah, absolutely right. I get floor 3, but I was drawn to, but are you on floor 2 now, Prussia Millionaire? Because I get this is floor 2, which is floor 2 is you need to improve your health because there is battles there on floor 2. Wow. Wow. Prussia Millionaire. It's floor 3. Yeah, I thought that you may be on floor 2. Wow. So that's where you are on. Let's have a look at this again because this is amazing. That's floor 2. That is floor 2. and there's battles and immediate, affecting your health. Floor 1 is a complete no-no. Floor 3 that's going to make you a lot happier. Look at that, peaceful, and you feeling very secure on floor 3. Well, I really enjoyed that. Anybody else want to ask a question, a super chat? We'll do that. Well, if you've got a question like that, please ask us, because that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Wow, looks like floor 3. And I didn't even know that you was on floor 2 and you wanted to move. There you go. That's your answer. Okay. So how are you guys? I hope you're all well. I loved that. I enjoyed that, didn't you? And especially as well, the daily reads. Although I was struggling to pick up those energies, but I got there in the end. It's like going back to the future, like I did for... so am I. I'm blown away too. That was amazing. I loved that. I didn't pick up, but you did, Debbie said. Well done. I picked up. You did. You're very psychic, and I was drawn to 2. But the reason I was drawn to 2, I feel, was because Prussian Millionaire is on floor 2. I feel that's why I was drawn there. It was amazing answer. I love that. Okay, thank you, Prussian Millionaire, for your donation. That was amazing. So it's floor 3, and let us know which floor you actually go on. So I guess that is he drawing that out, though? I did pick that up, that he's going to take his time with that. Yeah, that's right. I picked up 2 because she was living on floor 2, and I didn't even know that. Okay, so let's continue with this, and we shall get on to the royal family, because, and if anybody does want a mini reading, please, I can stop like I did there for Prussian Millionaire. And I get with the royal family, it's Meghan and Harry's wedding anniversary today. And yeah, it's their wedding anniversary today. And what did I pick up with that? Well, let's pick up, because I pick up there's a lot of speculation that Harry is actually, going into a meltdown. And I've done a reading too on Patreon, which is like, yeah, he's kind of heading that way, but there's no way that's going to happen, and there's no way that Meghan would allow him to go to rehab. She's trying to keep that all kind of privately at home. So I just get that Meghan is keeping him away from these rehab places, these hospitals, and I did pick that up. I feel for privacy reasons, and not wanting, I think a little bit of a paranoia and obsession with not wanting the papers to actually get to know that. Okay. I did say that he was going nuts like 2 years ago, didn't I? This would happen, that he would have a meltdown, and but I didn't predict that Meghan would protect this with her all her might. Okay, I didn't pick that up 2 years ago. but she is okay. And she doesn't want anybody to know, and that includes the royal family. She doesn't want the royal family to know, the Queen to know, and I get like the Queen here. She doesn't want them to know. She wants to keep it. I feel that Meghan would never get along with anybody's in-laws. I don't feel, I picked that up. I don't feel that she would ever get along with whoever she was married to. She would get them to cut them off. That's what I pick up here with Meghan. Hi there, Elise. How are you? Thank you for your donation. Hi there. What do you see for me work-wise in the future? Okay, that's really in depth, but I will try to pick something up here for you. Let me see what cards to use here. Wow. I actually pick up here that you're thinking about doing further studies. I feel that you've tried other things, and you've always had this dream you've always wanted to do this, and this is where this daily read comes in. It's like going back to the past, to the future. And wisdom has caught up with you, thinking, well, maybe I should go back to that, and maybe I should give that another chance. But then I've got this other thing here, which is equally as valuable as that other thing here. So it's something to do with teaching. I get could be teaching others, or it's an advisor or teaching. I get like you have a gift here to share, which is teaching, whether that's spiritual or whether it's children or whether it's an advisor here. But I do get energies here of teaching. Okay, Elise. So I don't know whether you've thought about that, but it may not be, even if it's like, oh, I couldn't do a degree, it's too much and all that kind of thing. It could actually be a teaching assistant even, or an advisor. I feel that I get the energies here that you feel as if you need to use your mind, use your mind, and you feel like your mind is dying, it's vegetating, and that's horrible to feel like that. But there's like an easy route and there's a more difficult route, and I do get here you are you are knowledgeable. You are as well a deep thinker, Elise, although and there is some kind of spirituality to this. It could be something that you may be counseling, maybe you're going to guide people emotionally, psychologically. I get it's like either a teacher of spiritual or a teacher where you're going to help others. It's something to do with psychology as well. I get people, you may be a counselor, because I do get the star card in reverse, which is helping people with a low self-esteem to feel good about themselves here. Now, I do feel that you are very preoccupied with this, with finding the right career for you. So it's either definitely teaching, advising. It could even be advising and helping people who have maybe need guidance here emotionally. So it could be either a teacher, advisor, or a counselor in whatever capacity. That's what I get here, Elise. So that's what I get. But also, if you're thinking about being a medical person, all that is incorporated into those jobs too, you know, even in nursing or care work. You'll always be helping and guiding people along, and you will teach people how to have healthier lifestyles and things like that. So there's lots of things you can use those skills in, but I feel it's quite deep. I feel it's psychological. Okay, I hope that helps you, Elise. Okay, that's what came through here for you. If you want to expand on any kind of deeper readings, I am available for personal readings. If you would like to come for a personal reading, I'll leave the details in the description box below. Hi everyone, lovely to see you, and this is lots of fun. I love to do this kind of thing. So Irish Rose, thank you so much, my darling, for you work in mental health. There you go. Wow. Psychology and emotional. Wow. So are you thinking about going back to university? Because I got that too, doing more studies, an advisory role or something like that. I did pick, wow, that's brilliant. Wow. I'm even saying that myself. Okay, that's brilliant. Hi, Irish Rose. How are you, darling? I hope you're well. So it's lovely to see all of you. And should I get another dog in about 6 months? Oh, bless. Oh, Charlie. Oh, poor Charlie. Charlie's so lovely, isn't he? Let's have a look, shall we? I'm going to use these cards again, and it's your choice at the end of the day. Okay. And I get here, Charlie would like you to get another dog. And I feel you may get another dog. If you do get another dog, it'll be the same kind of breed as Charlie. But that's up to you. I feel that Charlie needed a lot of exercise when he was younger. So I'd advise you to get a dog that doesn't need an awful lot of exercise, you know, because like a you know, a dog that would be happy with just to walk around the block, or just to be let out in the yard and that kind of thing while you're sat outside tending to the garden or something like that. I really pick up here intuitively that you'd be better off with a dog that would not need a lot of exercise. Why do I say that? Is because I think you know why, Irish Rose. I feel that so even little Charlie, when he was younger, he you know would need a lot of exercise. So I do pick that up. Now I don't know whether you thought about getting like a sausage dog. I don't know. Are they called little miniature dash hounds or something? But I get like a dog with little tiny legs, and you know, even taking it around the block, it would have to run, and I think that would be enough. So I get like a little dog that would just be happy just to go around. Be careful as well, because those little dogs can get really fat and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's come through. Is yeah, I get like yeah, I think you'd be happy with a dog, but a dog that would not need a massive amount of exercise, that it just lay there and potter around the garden and that kind of thing. And you could throw the ball and that kind of thing. So let's have a look here. I'm going to pull 2 cards out here, and yeah, the thing is with poodles, they can be quite lively, and they need, although they're only small, they can be quite lively. I feel that would be a very peaceful solution for you to actually get a dog. Oh, wow, that's lovely. I was going to do 1 and 2, but I'm not going to do 1 and 2. I feel that you need to get more information about the dog and about that kind of breed, how much exercise they need, and all that kind of thing. And even get a little dog walker. They don't need a lot of exercise yet. It's saying that 6 months' time is perfect timing to get another dog. Okay, and I know what you're saying, that dogs can tie you down, but I just feel that you like dogs, and you know, that would be lovely for you. And it's saying here, yeah, take that action and get yourself a dog in 6 months. But it's saying here, be careful, that this is coming through, be careful what kind of dog you get, because I can imagine you, Irish Rose, being so taken with a dog, a cute dog, but they need, even little dogs, little terriers need a lot of exercise. I feel that's what you've got to be careful of. Just be careful of the breed, and make sure you get like a little kind of miniature dachshund, or a dog that does not need a lot of, even a chihuahua, I don't know, but they don't need an awful lot of exercise, that kind of thing. So it's saying, Irish Rose, yes, in 6 months' time, it'd be great for you to get a dog. But I feel you need to look into the breed that you're going to get, because if I hadn't have said that, you may have got a really kind of energetic dog, which may have been too much for you. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, it is very clear. These cards tonight are so clear, and absolutely, the energies tonight are amazing, and I'm getting it. Everything seems to be coming through very crystal clear. I don't think I've had a show like this where it's just come through very crystal clear. So going back to the Harry and Meghan situation, and I'm here if you do want to actually have little mini readings, because this is an intuitive energy channel, and that's what I do. That's what I'm good at, and we love that. But we do ramble on sometimes about the royal family, but nothing serious. It's just really a chat show. So I get here that the Queen, you see, I don't feel that Meghan is the type to tell the royal family of what's really going on. I don't feel that she would. I get like she's happy to take a back seat when it comes to the in-laws, and not really kind of get in touch with them. So she's happy to kind of be happy if they went around, basically. That's how I feel this is coming through. But the royal family, I mean, a family like the royal family, surely you should try to make the effort with a family like the royal family, such a famous family. Surely you should at least try to have some connections and get along with them. I feel in Meghan's point of view, she did try to get along with them. I don't feel that she's learnt that skill. I feel that if Meghan does not get along with anyone, Meghan tends to cut them off, and she's not learned that skill of, she may do later on. of okay, kind of we have had these issues, but I will be polite to them. I will be nice to them. And well, I feel she was at the Commonwealth event there. But only if she has to, kind of thing. So the mental health state of Harry, yeah, look at that, cutting the royal family off. All these cards are cutting Harry's family off here. There is a fear of loss of hope. In this situation. Yeah, I do get that. I get that. Meghan feels there's no hope now. It's kind of over. We might as well cut them off. And that's the way that Meghan feels, because there is this the strength card, and the strength card's in reverse, and that's a lack of courage, a lack of courage to try to extend to the royal family. And it's like, no, I don't want to. It's kind of, I don't see any hope there. We've burnt our bridges. We're not going to. And I get here the Two of Swords. Turning two here. Turning two. It's like everybody hates Meghan because of what she's done by taking Harry away from the royal family, and then burning the bridges and cutting them off, and then actually dealing with Harry's mental health all alone. Oh God, the story goes on and on and on, you know. Yeah, I get there's a disconnect here now with the Star card in reverse. Is there's no hope. Yeah, the Star card in reverse says it all. There's no hope. There's no hope. There's a complete disconnect from the royal family here. So I'll just put that on pause a minute, and I'll just have a look here. Hi, everyone. Thank you for your moderating. Debbie said, I will recruit some more. Okay. Hi, Renata. Hello there. Hi there. Thank you for your donation. And you look absolutely stunning. Every one of you here are stunning. Okay. So let's have a look here. Just let me see what that. Well, we're not being mean to Meghan and Harry. I'm being quite kind of, you know, middle of the road here. I just had a look at Matthew there and what he said, but I'm not offensive. This is not offensive. This is not offensive. In fact, it's kind of trying to understand in between the lines here. And that's what I do. I don't see this as offensive. I just, all I do, I don't make stories up. I kind of look in between the lines intuitively. That's what I do. I try not to be offensive to anyone, but I feel that most of what I've said here is common knowledge, and it's me just looking further and deeper into this intuitively. So, hi there, Renata. Lovely little photograph there. What you see for me, love life, in the next 3 months? Hi there, sweetheart. So let's have a look. So I'm going to pick the love cards here, and and I'm just going to pull some of these cards out randomly here. I think with the way it is, there's a person from the past here, Renata, which broke your heart, and there is a sense of loss. You're still grieving this person from the past. That's what I'm getting. Firstly, coming through here. Now, I get a fire sign. I don't know, it might not be a fire sign, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this person may have fire in their chart, or they could have like a fiery kind of temper. Okay. This person was quite controlling. And it seems to like want to bring this person in from the past, but I feel this person wasn't very nice to you, wasn't good to you. I feel that you was too good for that person, and that was the issue, is that you was too good for that person, and they always made you feel bad because for actually lashed out at you because they didn't feel good enough for you. Okay. So let me pull out some cards there. They wanted to make you their possession, but they couldn't kind of make their mind up. This person wants a heart-to-heart with you. They want to come back and talk to you, but I think the way I'm picking this up is, you know, it's gone beyond that. I don't know. Please give me some feedback if I'm actually picking this up here rightly, because I feel that you've recently separated, or not long ago, separated from someone that you were in love with, and this person wants to come back into your life. They may come back in a love bombing sense, and in the next 3 months, so look out for that, with love bombing you, flattering you, does not want to lose you. Okay. Oh, thank you. So I get here that there is a codependency. I don't feel that you're codependent, but I feel that other person is. So what I pick up here over the next 3 months, and I want you to meet somebody else, but there's still kind of loose ends here from a relationship from the past, and this is saying that they felt that you were trying too hard before, but now you've backed off here. They may have said to you, why are you getting so heavy? Why are you coming on too strong? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And then, you know, but all you was doing is showing this person your love. That's what I get here. But now you've backed out, and this is usually the case. Now they've actually destroyed this because you were too good for them, or they've thought that in their mind that you was too good for them. They now want to come back to you and tell you how they feel about you. It's an awful thing when you are in love, or you were in love with someone, because it can be so confusing when they actually return. So why does this person do this? Because they don't seem to want a relationship with you, but they don't want to let go of you at the same time. They want their cake and eat it. So look out for that, okay? Somebody who wants to return, but they may not want a relationship with you, but they just want you there. They want you as like a possession, and they want their cake and eat it. Like, I still want to, hang on, I still want to do this, but I still want to stay with, I still want you around. I still miss you. And this is so confusing. It's like a mixed kind of message here. So I see that happening in the next 3 months. Somebody from the past returning. It may not be exactly like I've just said, but there is this kind of energy around this. And here, And this person is going to make the effort with you because they realized that they miss you. It's a crazy thing. I don't know if that resonates with you. Let me know, Renata, if there is somebody from the past here. It could be something to do with this pandemic, that they've actually been thinking about you, but I think they've hurt you too much, and I think it's gone beyond that. Okay, so that's your reading. Somebody from the past returning. That's what I get here. That's what I get here. Over the next 3 months, because I feel the dating scene is very much dried up at the moment, because nobody wants to meet anybody at the present time, because they're frightened to get, first of all, to get corona, and then they're frightened that they can't kind of meet people just now. So I don't see a new person coming in, although I have said that that actually there is going to be this influx of online dating kind of thing. So let me know, Renata. I know you don't want to hear that. I know you don't want to hear that, but that's, I feel the next 3 months you may get a text message or just something saying, hey, how are you? How are you getting through this kind of, that kind of thing here. So, okay, so thank you. I hope that's resonated with you, because that was like, a message that came through. Yeah, Renata, I do live shows. Anybody new to my channel, I do live shows like this 3 times a week, and as much as I can, because not only do I do intuitive energy readings, and I do also do royal family, royal anything chit chats. It's a show, so we talk about the royal family, current affairs, as I said, and also do this, which I love to do. I love to do on, live readings like this. I love to do this. This is my bag. I love it. So let's have a look, Renata. What's your answer there? I know who he is, a Leo sign, but I'm looking another new one. Yeah, I don't blame you. He's really confused and don't know what he wants. Yeah. It's your choice what you do there, but I think what I feel is, if it's an opportunity to, if he can, he misses you, and it's like, oh, I miss, but that's as far as it goes. Wow. Well, there you go. I expect him to come back in the next 3 months, okay, with the text message. You know who it is. There you go. As to meet somebody new, it's difficult the next 3 months where everybody's cautious about catching the coronavirus, and it's, and if you're single, I want you to meet someone, I really do, and meet your soulmate. But chatting, as far as the next 3 months goes, it's maybe online kind of chatting to people. Nobody wants to get in a relationship just now. Okay. Hello, Matthew. Trafficking gangs are creating characters on YouTube. Slavery comes in many forms. Well, thank you for letting us know. I've got no idea what you're talking about anyway. But whatever you're trying to say there, yeah, well, I hope not. I don't want people to be slaves to anyone. I think, are you talking about trolls? Yeah, well, that is a serious subject. I think you're right there, Matthew. That's something. Yeah, that is something serious. It does. Yeah, slavery comes in many forms. Matthew, have you been on here before? Because are you an actor? Open my eyes. Why is that you then? Yeah, yeah, I understand. Have an open mind. I understand, Matthew. Yeah, okay, okay. I understand, Matthew. Yeah, yeah, interesting. Okay, so yeah, this drug thing. Actually, I listened to that, and I have been following what's going on with the politicians. And if you're on Patreon, I've done some uncut readings on Patreon about Donald Trump and this crazy kind of chaotic mess, you know. And it is a chaotic mess, and it's a shambles, a big shambles. And I actually have done uncut readings on Patreon. So if anybody's interested in joining Patreon, I'll put the link in the description below. And because I understand what he's saying about these drugs, because there's also this Bill Gates thing going on, these conspiracies about Bill Gates and being involved with these vaccines and malaria tablets, Ebola medication, and all of this. Lots of conspiracies flying around here. And what is the truth? You know, what is the truth? So if you're interested in that kind of thing, I do on my uncut readings on Patreon. I don't put it here because I've got a closed community there, and I feel I can explore a little bit more with a closed community. What's yeah, it's just that you look like somebody out of Cats, because I've got an actor follower, and he comes occasionally, and he's an actor from Cats. Okay. Okay, thank you for yeah, I do have to be careful what I say on here. So I try to keep it as across the board as I can. I have to be sensible, can't go too far with reading. So yeah, I do have to be careful. I understand what you're saying, Matthew. I'm sure you're very angry. It's a shame that we can't have free speech, but if only, you know, if only we could have free speech. But it's not that way, and I can't discuss that here. Okay. So let's have a look. If you do want a little kind of mini reading, as I said, if you want to ask a super chat, that's fine. But in terms of general current affairs, Donald Trump with his drug situation, there's just battles. There's drug battles now. It's crazy. It's gone mad. The world's gone mad. And within the UK, I feel that, I don't know this, I've not done research on this, but within the UK, I feel that they're using our own kind of researchers from Oxford, wherever, Cambridge, or universities here, and kind of steering clear away from outside of the UK. I don't know why that is. Maybe the UK or the British politicians are just feeling we should do this ourselves and fund this ourselves instead of funding outside, and maybe they feel like they can trust our own kind of universities to actually come up with a vaccine. Well, apparently they are coming up, they're working this, they're sorting out this vaccine, and they're saying that this is going to be available in 6 months. But for everyday people, they're going to firstly, give this vaccine to frontline workers first. And that's thousands. There's thousands of nurses out there in the UK. So that will be the first port of call. And then it will be the vulnerable people after that. And then for the rest of the population, it will be, your average Joe, I don't know, where it's not such a risk. That will be, you'll be the last in the queue for this vaccine. So, children as well will get a vaccine before adults, and all of this will go on. So your normal everyday Joe won't get this vaccine. I get for about 18 months because there's lots of millions of other people to but the malaria tablet, this is uncalled for, because there's now these drug wars going on, especially in the USA. And what I pick up here intuitively, psychically, because I've not, again, read any of this, just heard it, overheard it, but I've not looked into it. I've not done any research on this. And what I pick up here is drug wars. And Bill Gates is in the center of this. And Donald Trump will not use Bill Gates. I don't know whether he said he will use Bill Gates, but I don't feel he's going to touch that with a barge pole, because he feels, and I shouldn't say this here, and in fact I'm not going to say this here, okay? I'm not going to say what Donald Trump feels about Bill Gates. I'm not going to say that here. But I feel this is all kind of intertwined with these drug wars now in the USA, which is pathetic, because it's people's lives, and you have to be sensible and choose the right kind of damn antidotes and tablets and drugs that are going to work and stop these drug wars here, because this is what's at the bottom, or one of the reasons, or what's going on here in the USA. And also China, they are racing to get. They're saying they've got vaccines, or there's something like that. I feel that they're going to want to be the first people to say we've got a vaccine. I'm not going to say it, Debbie. Okay, we've got a vaccine. China's going to try racing to get the vaccine too. I feel that Bill Gates saying, I already have the vaccine. I'm not going to say any more than that, okay? Yeah, you see, with these vaccines, the studies that they're doing here usually take years and years and years to actually get a vaccine for like for TB, for smallpox, for Ebola. Usually take years to get vaccines, and they're racing away to get vaccines as quickly as possible. Of course, they've not tested these vaccines enough yet. Okay, of course they haven't, and of course they appear to be unsafe. But they're going to have to test, and speed up that study, and look for this more rapidly than they would normally. They'd normally inject somebody with a vaccine, a study, and then they would give them a few months to maybe create antibodies and take blood. How long does this protection last? They'll study these subjects, right, for 6 months, a year, 2 years. Is this immunity for more than 2-3 years? Is it permanent? Do you need another jab, a booster to keep this going? That's how they normally researched drugs and vaccines, but they got a limited time and they're trying to do this quickly. Okay. Yes, they do need to do it faster now, Irish Rose. They do. So let's anybody else want a mini reading? I shall be going in about 15 minutes. Okay, we've been on here for about an hour and a half. So I'll continue with this. This Meghan and Harry situation here is, well, I don't get Meghan will ever go back to the royal family now, and I feel that she's certainly cut them off. There is this kind of, did I do the right thing or did I not do the right thing by actually walking away from? Well, I feel that Meghan has done the wrong thing here, because I feel that anybody that enters the royal family is going to get ultimately scrutinised and ripped to pieces and taken to pieces bit by bit, especially somebody new. And that's the reason why Chelsea Davy and people like that did not want to get involved with Harry, because they know, but Meghan did. But by leaving and cutting off the royal family, she's made herself become hated by, and this is just what I'm reading, okay? I'm not against Meghan or Harry, I'm just reading about this. They're not, she's not favoured because of what she's done, and the British people see her as, she's taken Harry away from the royal family, and that's how they perceive this. And I don't feel that Meghan will ever be able to return to the royal family at all. Yeah, so I do get, like, you know, this was planned too. I have done readings on, please join Patreon or rejoin Patreon. I've just done some uncut readings on there with my new camera, which I'm still trying to get used to. She will never go back to the royal family. She's really cut herself off, but she's also shot herself in the foot, because before she met Harry, she was in suits and she was doing well in suits, and she was working as an actress, and and one of the reasons that she met these great people that she's around, and they introduced her to Harry, and realizing after she got into the royal family that she would be pulled apart bit by bit, then deciding, I don't like it in the royal family and I don't like to be bullied or treated like this, is not going to go right, well for her, in terms of, I mean, look at Wally Simpson, look at Wally Simpson and how much she was hated for taking a royal from the royal family. The royal family are so loved in the UK and the world. And she's just done something that Wally Simpson did years ago. So, yeah, and then we've got this book coming out, and then we get this ridiculous situation, don't we, of her age. Okay, we can have a little mini reading here of guessing her age. Okay. And I will do that little card reading again. So I want you to guess Meghan's age there. And what I'm going to do, well, I'll give you three ages, and you pick which one you think it is, okay? So I'm going to use that card deck again. So how old is Meghan? And I'm just going to give these, how old is Meghan? What is Meghan's true age? What is Meghan's true age? Now, the card number 1 is 38, and I'm just going to put this face down. Card number 1 is 38. Card number 2 is 42. Card number 3 is 43. Sounds like bingo. Bingo! So let's have some time to think about it, guys, to choose how old you feel she is. So do you feel it is card number 1, 38, card number 2, 42, or card number 3, 43? So a lot of people are saying 43. Wow, a lot of people are saying 43. So what I'm going to do is put a card on top of that, like I did last time. So is their true age 38? Is their true age 42? Is their true age 43? So going for the first card here, which is 38, and the cards I got for 38 is, it says yes, she's 38. Well, this is the card where it's a bit of fun, okay. 30, it says yes, clear as day, she's 38. That's what it says. Now, card 2 was 42. It's only a bit of fun. 42. Well, it says 42 is a year from now. But a year from now. I don't know what that means, but that means a no, doesn't it? 42 is a no. The next card is, well, this is saying that these cards are saying that she's 30. These cards are saying that she's 38 very clearly. Okay, because this is saying that she's not 43 either. No need to worry. That, well, I don't, it's kind of saying no. So no need to worry because you don't look for 43, and I think that's what it's saying here. But I'm not going to say, it says 38. It says 38 here. This is what this is saying. The first card, she's 38. So whether that's right or wrong, if she's 38, I'm 21. Well, if she's 38, I'm 40. Okay, which is great, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I'd look. That's what it says in that reading. Okay, so she's 38. I would have said 42. I would have said 42. And a lot of you said she's 43. But anyway, it's just a bit of fun, guys. It says here that she's 38. Sorry, but that's what it says. Okay. And also, I did a reading a long time ago that they had this planned before they even got married, that they were going to leave the royal family. Okay. So they had this plan that they were going to leave before, and that's another thing that I want to look at. I have done a reading on this before, that they were planning to leave the royal family even before and go to North America before they got married. And which is, if that's true, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I quite like that. We'll do more of those kind of readings, okay, where we choose out of 3. If that's true that that they plan to leave the royal family before the marriage, why did they have such a big lavish kind of wedding? You know, why didn't they just have some kind of civil kind of small church wedding instead of that great big white wedding? I mean, she's been married before. I think this sign, it says look for a sign, but the sign at the time was she just didn't look as if she wanted to actually be part of the royal family. She looked pretty miserable, you know, and like she just didn't fit into the royal family. And I feel that was the sign that, and also going against protocol was a huge big kind of red flag that she didn't want to be a royal. You know, and now I feel Meghan and Harry are now kind of recovering from this. Okay. I feel that's what's in the book, is that they are recovering from their time as being husband and wife within the royal family, and that kind of thing, and that's why they chose a different direction, because yeah, I feel with Meghan, she could not be on that big pedestal and, you know, giving those great big speeches and talking out loud and standing there on that podium. Well, she could, but she couldn't. You know, at that time when it was that fashion show, when she got up with that black dress, do you remember, with that fake belly or whatever it was? She got up on that and she was, and everybody was applauding her and going, "Ooh, ooh, you surprised us, ooh!" And she got up there and she was acting like some great big superstar, because she could not be like that. The royal family don't like that. It's vulgar. I think as she made her mind up, no, I don't want to be in the royal family. I want to be able to stand there and have all this adulation and all this kind of thing. Very narcissistic. So I forgot what I was reading about. Yes, they did. Actually, yes. They did plan this before. Yeah, they planned it before they got married. But they waited to do this. They waited to do this. Got the wait card. They waited to do this to actually the rose wine. Well, I no wine for me because I've been dry today. I've had a dry day. I'll tell you why. Because I've put a lot of weight on since this lockdown, and it's just eat, isn't it? So no wine, and we've got connection problems now. We've got connection problems, guys. Got cut off there. So I'm going to say I'm going to call it a night. So thank you everybody for being here. You're just amazing. Hi there, Yellow Orange. How are you? Yeah, a little chat about the royals too. So it's a bit of a mixed bag with these live shows. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the company. We've got a great community here, and please come back again. Okay, Pamela Joe. Yeah, the rose wine. I don't need rose wine to act the fool, so don't worry. what's Razor say? Razor, lobotomy would have helped function in the British. Oh, I'm not going to say anything about that, Razor Edge. Thank you so much, Debbie. You're so lovely. Love you to pieces. Love all of you to pieces. Okay. I hope you've had a really nice time on the show, a nice chat. So I'm going to call it. We've been on here 1 hour and 25 minutes. So it's been a mixed show here, there, and everywhere. But I've really, really enjoyed it, guys. Hope you have too. And I will actually be back in the next 2 days, okay, and we will catch up on things, and we'll do the same again, same show but different maybe subjects, okay. And we'll definitely do that choose that card thing. That was lots of fun. I really loved that. I enjoyed it. And let us know how you all get on, and I will say see you in a couple of days. I'm going nowhere, guys. I'm here, and that stable fixture in your life that you can come and see me and here, and we can share some lovely chats and have a lovely community here. So thank you, and anybody new, thank you for coming. And I will see you in 2 days. And I'll also be getting up more of the zodiac signs for June, get those done. And then we'll have a little bit of space, I feel, to get some royal readings up after that, I feel. Okay, so sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. I've put all the details in the box below if you want to join us on Patreon for those uncut readings, and all the details will be down below in about half an hour to an hour. I will add those there, okay. But if you can't wait, all my details for everything is in most of the description boxes for all of the readings, okay. So sending you lots, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. Stay safe. And sending you lots of love, guys. Love you so much, okay. Love you to pieces. And bye for now. Bye-bye.